On Tuesday, Governor Kathy Hochul signed an executive order pausing environmental permits for large data centers for 1 year. Now, she says the delay would give state officials time to create new rules to protect the electrical grid, the environment, and communities where developers want to build these centers. President Trump criticized the legislation on social media. He argued data centers are, quote, one of the biggest driving forces in the future for jobs, and that both the taxes and the jobs amount to liquid gold. Let's bring in Dr. Mike Weinstein. He is the Director of Sustainability at Southern New Hampshire University. Really appreciate you joining us today, Doctor. So we know AI data centers, they use a lot of electricity. This is something that we've heard a ton. Can you put into context, though, how much are we talking and what that does to the environment?
Yeah, absolutely. Really excited to talk about that. So the latest numbers that we have from 2024 from the International Energy Agency showed that in that year, the data centers used about 460 terawatts of electricity. That might not mean a lot right now, but their projections are that that should probably double to about 1,000 by 2030 and reach somewhere around 1,300 terawatts by 2035. So we're looking at more than double the electricity demand for data centers globally within the next 9 or 10 years, if those predictions hold true.
Just to follow up there, because I'm not an electricity expert. When you say, those numbers of terawatts, I've seen some figures out there of in 2024, that was 4% of total electricity usage in the U.S. It could get up to as much as like 6 to 12%. Just kind of give the context of how big that number actually is.
Yeah, so I mean, it's substantial, right? So if we look at that 460 terawatt hours, that's somewhere between 4 and 5% of the entire U.S. electricity mix, like you'd said, and in some cases, given those estimates, some were up to about maybe cresting 6%. And so within the next few years, what we're going to see is a substantial portion of that electricity grid, globally and within the United States, reach those higher numbers, reach those double-digit numbers. So we'd be looking at, anywhere from 12% to more of our entire U.S. electricity generation going specifically to those data centers.